ahead and restart my little intro here because I'm not sure if you guys caught that. So, hey there, gamers all around. Welcome, and chaos to my new live stream. Well, not new, just live stream. I don't know if this live stream will be like very long or very short. Like, I'm just waiting on a friend to come join me. As soon as she calls me, that's my cue to put in my outro, throw in my outro. Like, it's gonna be very, very weird though. Like, my friend's gonna like call me, and the first thing she's gonna hear is like, "Over and out," you know, and then she's gonna be like, "Wait, what? What were you doing just now?" And I'm just like, "Oh, that's nothing." You know, that's what I'll say in the call. But yeah, she might ask me, "Hey, was I interrupting a live stream or something?" And I'd be like, "Nah, you're good." Just, you know, 'cause I like being fun and whatnot, and you know we wanted to play together, so you know here I am. I'm just waiting to play with her, so don't mind me. I don't know if this live stream's gonna be like an hour and a half, 5 hours, or just 5 minutes. 5 hours being an over-exaggeration, although I have made a 5-hour live stream before on Twitch. It was very exhausting. This live stream might be boring, actually. Because all I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make this castle, because this castle, it's up on a hill, and I'm trying to flatten the land. So, like, this is how it is right now. That's supposed to be the ceiling, and then this is. I'll give you a tour of like the castle once I'm complete with this. I don't know if I'll complete it like off screen or on screen. I'm gonna try to do something else that's a bit more entertaining to watch than just flattening the land, though, because it can be a little boring when you're flattening the land. And I'm bored myself. I mean, I usually whenever I'm playing this game, I'm listening to like oh yeah, this is a blueprint that I built. I didn't really build it. This is a new feature to the game that makes me super happy, and I'll show you it. It just, you know. Yeah, there's that blueprint. I got lots of blueprints. I got the sand castle. There's that archway in front of the sand castle now, because it says "Welcome to the Princess's Lair." And then there's the honeybee farm. Why have you not been growing yet? I'm disappointed in you. You're supposed to be growing. Maybe I have to put fertilizer in it. And maybe it's just a blueprint. So maybe it won't grow on blueprints. Do honeybees, do the queen bees and Creativerse grow on blueprints? I don't know. It's more research I'm gonna have to do. And then there's another blueprint over here. I've just been building lots of blueprints. I'm a big builder myself. I like building stuff. I'm very creative in the sense, and that was not supposed to be a pun. But let me go get some armor, so I'm not bare on armor. Okay, so let me make sure I have armor upstairs. If I don't, I barely have armor. Okay. I'll need you soon because my diamond mining cell is about to break. And then I'll take you in case the Illuminati. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Illuminati, is that really how you're supposed to pronounce it? Luminite mining cell? I think it's supposed to be. I think that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. Whatever. I'm dyslexic, so if I mispronounce stuff, I'm sorry. Okay, so I just threw in some stuff because I ran out of space and I need to organize stuff, so okay. I'm not gonna do that here though. Like, Okay. Oh yeah, that's my old blueprint of a small one-room kitchen. That's my blueprint. That I made. Let's see. What's a blueprint that's not really that large? Because what I want to do is I want to flatten the land. I want to make sure that's whoa. Oh wow! I want this blueprint. I want to see how big this blueprint is, but at the same time, I'm scared. Like I'm scared of to see how big that blueprint is. Okay, so I got this blueprint. It's the inventor's retreat, and I do not have the link. I do not have the link to this blueprint because I did not create this blueprint. Whoever that created this blueprint, though, props to you because this blueprint is awesome. It's a turtle. Take a look. It's a turtle. Okay. Yep. Yep. Ah. Okay. I'm out of jetpack fuel. Okay. Whatever. So yeah, it's a turtle, and there's like a clock over there. There's like an air balloon. Yeah. This place is awesome. This is. The little turtle has eyes too. This is very cool. I like that guy. All right, so then that's another blueprint over there. The sandcastle storage room. I did not build these blueprints, by the way. I did not build these blueprints. And I'm trying to build another blueprint over here. It's supposed to be another sandcastle. I built this like grass on top of grass, 100 by 100, because I wanted to like spawn more keepas or kappas. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce them, but they're like frog creatures, and I needed more archstones, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna build this grass area to try to get them to spawn more of them, so I can get more archstones. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down over here, and I'm gonna see how big this blueprint really is. Oh my god. Oh wow. Okay, so this blueprint's backwards because that ship is facing the land, and if this is like supposed to be like a fishing village, then that boat's supposed to be facing the other way. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to flip it around over here, but I don't want it too close to the sand castle. Like, I want a sand castle, and then I want the fishing village. So I want them to be separate from each other. And because it looks like this blueprint has water, I'm putting the blueprint stone in the water, so that way it's, you know, in the water, but I don't know how far out is the water. Okay, water, sand, water. Oh wait, that's not the blueprint itself. Okay, never mind. Okay. There's the boat over there, so it looks like the water goes as far as out to here, because that looks like it could be wood. So that looks like the water could go out as far as here, because that's a ship. That's a little boat over here. I don't know if they're operable. That would be awesome if these boats are like operable, like, you know, able to drive and ride in this game, because this game, it doesn't really have much in the way of transportation besides jetpack and gliders if you have Creativerse Pro. And whoa, that's a big blueprint. Okay, hold on. The blueprints are my favorite new feature and added to the game, so, you know, oh wow, it goes all the way out to here. Because that's part of the, okay, wow. Wow, okay, that's pretty huge. Okay, does it go into the sand castle at all? Because that's what I'm really worried about. Wow, I really like this blueprint. I really like this blueprint. Whoa, what are you? Oh, you're a part of the blueprint? Wow, okay. Wow. Wow. Oh, there's gardens. There's gardens. Oh, I love this blueprint already. Okay, wait a minute. Do you go into the sandcastle? Yes, you do. You do. You do go into the sandcastle a little bit, because there's the red area for the blueprint, and then there's that. Okay, then we go up here. Oh yeah, you could definitely go into that grass. Man, I really want to like build a blueprint that doesn't have me wasting my time trying to flatten the land. Cause I want this live stream to be at least somewhat interesting and somewhat fun to like watch. Cause I want to show you guys. Oh my God, who's trying to kill me? There, yeah, you didn't last very long. But I wanted to show you guys like my new favorite blueprint, new favorite addition to the game, and I forgot that there was a mine here. Oh my God, go away! Go away, buddy. I don't want you. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys my new favorite addition to the game, and that has to do with the blueprints. But it looks like this might be a boring live stream because I might have to either drop everything that I'm doing and forget about the blueprints for like 5 minutes or however long this live stream is going to end up being, because I gotta go do something else like fighting and whatnot just to make this live stream fun and interesting for most, players, I should say, gamers. Because, like collecting like this, it's not fun. Like flattening the land, quote unquote, is not fun. Building blueprints is kind of fun. Fighting, like combat, is most people's, or gamers I should say, favorite aspect of any game. But because I am more of the creative type, blueprints are my favorite type, or my favorite, part of the game. And if it's not blueprints, then it's just building in general. That's why I was trying to flatten the land over there by the castle. Because that castle is something I built. It's not a blueprint. It's something that I built. And I'm just trying to flatten the land so everything's on the sea level. And I just didn't want any more hills. Like I didn't want to be like jumping every 5 seconds in this game. So I decided, you know what? For however long and however big my base is going to end up being, I'm going to flatten this land so that way whatever it is that I'm trying to do, whatever it is I'm trying to get at, I can just flatten the land, make it easier to go to point A to point B, And yeah, I've flattened the land before, and like it's not bad, but you will need a little more extra resources than you originally would need for doing something like this. And if you're like rebuilding a building that you built, then either the roof or the floor would be short X amount of numbers, like number of tiles or number of blocks. But that shouldn't be an issue, considering that this game, has lots and lots of resources for you to make more of whatever it is that you need. And then I'm gonna take that, thank you very much, because that's food. It has lots of resources that you can just make, and like you can build. Hi, buddy. How you doing? How you doing, buddy? Are you gonna fight me? No? You're gonna mind your own business? Thanks, buddy. Just don't mind me. I'm just flattening your home. Oh my God! I can't believe I said that. That's such a vile thing to say. Flattening your home. Yeah, oh my God. Okay. Yes, I laugh at my own jokes. I don't care. I'm really laughing with you guys. Although I might be the only one laughing, I don't care, cause I'm having a good time. So should you guys, you know, and just give me a chance. Just because I say welcome, welcome twice in my intro, it doesn't mean that, you know, I'm a bad. Oh my God! Didn't you not, buddy, pal? I thought we had a deal. Go away, buddy, pal. You don't stand a chance, and I'm about to die. Oh my God! How about I said that? Okay, I lost my place, so I'm just gonna go over here. Just I'm like, buddy old pal, you don't stand a chance, and I'm about to die. Oh my God, that's my favorite part of this live stream. Ah. Hey, little pebble guy, I'm not gonna kill you. Oh, hey, buddy, you came over. All right. Yeah, and one swipe, one kill. Oh yeah, so in one of my other live streams, you might, like I said, like, hey, I'm taming. I don't even remember if it went on. Like, I don't remember if the live stream was a bust or like if the live stream is actually up and if you can see it. If you can, that's great. If you can't, oh well. But I remember one live stream, I tamed a thing, and I said, cause like the bell, the little bell, up there that says thing 1 and thing 2 now. Like like it, before it was saying like tame night creatures and whatnot. But I was saying like, hey, I'm gonna tame a thing, and I don't know, but I don't know if the game's gonna request that I tame a thing. And I specifically said that, hey, if there's a new mission involved that says, hey, you gotta tame a thing, I'm gonna be kind of upset because I already tamed a thing. And I tamed a thing just before I, I received that mission up there. It was titled something like nightclub or something like that, But then suddenly, after I completed the mission up, over there, it said thing 1 and thing 2, and then I'm like, oh no, you better not be telling me to tame a thing. And then it was saying tame 2 things, not just 1 thing. And I'm just like, are you serious right now? I just tamed a thing, and now you're telling me to tame 2 things, and you're not taking you're not considering the thing that I called hideous, a thing that I tamed because I tamed hideous before you requested me to tame 2 things. Really? Now I'm gonna end up with 3 things on my farm just because I tamed 1 thing just before the mission was saying, oh, you need to tame 2 things. I was not happy. I just was not. I was just like, you gotta be kidding me right now. So, that was like my reaction. I can give you guys like another tour because like I'm pretty sure that the tour that I gave in the live stream, either on Twitch or on YouTube, on this channel, ended up being a bust. So I can give you guys another tour. There's more stuff to explore, anyways, because of all the blueprints, and there's gonna be more stuff to explore. Cause I'm gonna have like another blueprint soon. Like I'm gonna have 2 new blueprints. I don't know if I'm gonna have 2 new blueprints. I cannot speak today. Oh my God, excuse my stuffy nose. But I'm fine. It's just a stuffy nose. Like I can breathe perfectly fine. Don't worry. I don't have COVID. Anyways, so yeah, like so. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna have the Imperial Fishing Village today or whenever, like off screen. Like I don't know, but yeah, yeah, uh, yeah. So yeah, I can do that. Just give me a sec here. I can like, be it'd be much easier if I had my friends. This game is multiplayer, so you can play with me if you want. I mean, I probably won't know who you are, and I'd probably kick you out just 'cause I don't know who you are. If you specify something in the comments or something, if you say something, if you say, "Hey, I'm a fan. Like, let me play with you," and I'm like, "Okay, all right. Just state your name, and then I'll let you in, and then I won't kick you out if you state, 'Hey, this is my display names, yada yada yada,' whatever." And I'll be like, "Okay," and then I'll know who you are. 'Cause otherwise, oh, funny story actually. One time, I'm just playing off screen, and I set this world to public because I wanted my friends to find me, and I wanted my friends to play with me. And I was actually waiting on one of my friends to play with me. So I set this world to public, and then like somebody came in, but it wasn't for long. Like it was like 5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes. But like someone came in, and it wasn't my friend. Like I did not recognize the display name. I just did not know who that person was, and like they just barged in. And the thing about Creativerse is you need permission to do stuff in someone else's world. So if you don't have permission to do anything in someone else's world, you are considered a visitor. And you can't dig, you can't fight creatures, you can't place down your touchstone, you can't do anything when you're a visitor. You can just look around the world. You could just go exploring and unlock the map area, but like you can't do much of anything and when you're a visitor. So I felt kind of bad that like he was just a visitor. I'm gonna say, because I don't know gender specifics. But yeah, I just felt bad that they didn't have access, but I felt more concerned at the fact that I didn't know them and they just decided to pop in. I was just like, "Oh, hey, who are you? What you doing here?" And like the display name did not sound like anything my friends would put. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna kick you out. I'm sorry. I'm gonna kick you out because, and I waited till he got offline. Like it was very quick. Like he was in, and then they were in, they were out. And I was just like, okay, that was a little weird. That's what I thought in my head. I was just like, why did somebody choose to play in my world? Do I know you? Or do and just it was one of those moments. So I'm introverted, okay? I'm not very talkative. I'm not very friendly to strangers. I don't like a lot of chit chat unless it's with my best friends. You know, like, and that's why most of my live streams, like, I don't have a conversation, like, topic to talk about. Like, most of my conversations are either not about the game or they're about the game and, like, experiences that I've, been through in the game, or just nothing. Like, I don't say anything, and, anything about anything. Like I might play like Zoo Planet. Great example. I might play Zoo Planet, and then I might put the camera on like a wolf or something like that, and um the wolf could be playing with the other wolf, and I'd be like, oh, that's so cute. Look at the details of that wolf. And then I'd be like, props to you guys for making Zoo Planet and all the details on it, just as an example. And I just, that's all I really would say, and I wouldn't really say much of anything, because, like, I don't really have lots of conversation topics to think about, to talk about. I'm not a talkative type of person, okay? I'm introverted. I'd rather stay quiet and just be peaceful, because that's just who I am. So if I had the option to, and if I had the opportunity to, and if I could, and still be okay, like if like my channel didn't go down in flames per se, if I had the option to, then yes, I would absolutely just let the music be at 100 volume, and I would just play in silence if I had the option to. The only thing about that is it can be very boring, and anybody can do that. That's something that anybody can do. That you guys can play this game, because this game is free on Steam. So you guys can play this game, and you guys can get the same results of just playing this game with the music at 100 volume, or even at 50 volume. It doesn't need to be that loud. It doesn't even need to be that loud, because it's the same 3 songs over and over again, depending on your location, time of day, and maybe the songs would change. Like there's a sunset song, there's this song, daylight song, there's a night song for grassland. And then for like savanna or like the beach or the ocean, it'd be like some marimbas and whatnot. I can't even remember the name of the song, but it'd be like a beachy Jamaican song. And then like something else like the fossils or the statalic layer, lava layer, corruption layer. I call it the corruption zone, but it's the corrupt layer. Like they have like the more dangerous songs. Like it's kind of like the night song, but it's not the night song. It's the night song, but it's more intense because you're going underground, and this quote might be on some of you guys's, like if you were to play this game, the quote on the loading screen might say, oh, the deeper you go, the more dangerous it gets, which is true, actually, because there's lots of creatures down below that will kill you if you come face to face with them. So, yeah, there's that. And, so that's just how it is. Oh my god. I'm messing up. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to be polite, nice, and maybe a little different. Because I don't want to be like the average YouTuber, okay? I don't want to be the average YouTuber. Like, I don't want to be loud like Jacksepticeye. And I hope that this live stream's not going to get copyright striked for mentioning YouTubers' names. The channel, like the names for like channels of like YouTubers who are very successful. I hope this live stream will not get flagged or for copyright for that. because I'm going to risk it. Okay, I hadn't risked it for as long as I've been on, on here, and it's because, like, if you guys notice, like, like when I'm playing niche and I get like a platypus beak creature, and then I want to call it Perry, but instead I call it Perryman after my best friend, because my best friend's last name is Perryman. Not to put her out there like that, but because that's the truth. So yeah, and like I decided to call that platypus beaked creature Perryman just because that's different from Perry, and I didn't want to get like a copyright strike from Disney saying, "Hey, you used a name that we already have on a character that's supposed to be a reference or something like that, but no, you can't do references, and no, you can't use that name because we already used that name." You know? So, because, like, I know YouTube's, like, big on that. Like, I know, I may not know the policy in and out, but I know there's a big policy on that. And, like, I just don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get flagged. Oh, no. I did not mean to put you there. I meant to eat you. Okay. I know there's a big policy on, like, copyright strikes and whatnot, and, like, I just don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get flagged. I like to make references here and there with a lot of things. A lot of things that either I like, a lot of things that I've experienced, a lot of things that I grew up with. So, that's just part of who I am. And, like, I'm just scared that, like, oh, even if I say a name of a YouTuber, like Jacksepticeye or Markiplier, then I'm going to get flagged for copyright strike because Jacksepticeye and Markiplier are already names taken. But it's not like I'm saying, oh, I'm Markiplier, oh, I'm Jacksepticeye. I'm not saying anything like that, but I'm very cautious of like saying saying their names just cuz like I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want them to find this live stream, and then I don't want them to be like, "Oh, well, we're going to take your video down because it's flagged for copyright strike." And, that's why I'm very cautious. I'm very paranoid about, oh, I can't do this because of copyright. Oh, I can't do this because of copyright. I can't do this because blah, 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 da, 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 da. That's why I'm, paranoid like that. Because I'm worried that, hey, if I name a creature Mulan, it's going to get copyright by copyright strike by Disney. Because Mulan's already a character. Even if I just use it as a reference, like if I went like Mulan or Mushu 1, 2, or something, some sort of numbers there to try to differentiate between the two. So it'd be like, oh no, this isn't a copyright thing. This is just a thing that I got, But I'm still worried. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna try to stop rambling because I don't like to ramble. I really don't, because I don't want this live stream to end up being like kind of like a vlog, because the vlogs are not my thing. If it's your thing, cool, but other people don't need to know what's going on inside of my brain sometimes because of what I've experienced. That's all I'm going to say. If you guys want to know, you can PM me. I don't know how, but you can like send me an email, I think, and then you could just message me like that, and then be like, hey, I saw your live stream. I heard you talking about this, and then and then we could talk, and then maybe, but I just. I know, like, lots of people like vlogs. Lots of people like vlogs. Lots of people make profits off of vlogs. I'm not that particular type of person, just because I don't like opening up my story. I don't like putting... It's not the fact that I don't like putting myself out there, because I'm already putting myself out there by making this live stream. And this live stream is, I mean, this channel. This channel is already putting me outside of my comfort zone. But that's besides the point. Like, I just mean to say I don't like la-di-da-di everybody knowing about my business. And I just want everybody to kind of like respect that fact. No! I hate it when that happens. Yes, it's good for like a blueprint like that, and makes building the blueprint a little faster, but I'm not trying to do that right now. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to flatten the land, and I'm trying to fill up any holes that might be created from any mushrooms that I take, because mushrooms are food. If I eat food, I regain health in this game, or if I sleep. But that's besides the point. Let me bring my fan a little closer because I'm getting hot. I can't. Okay, that's fine. And like, normally I play this game with either something in the background, like I'd be watching a movie in the background, I'd be playing a playlist, on like one of my private playlists on YouTube, to like, just for something in the background to listen to as I'm playing, because I kind of can't stand to listen to the same 3 soundtracks over and over and over and over again, unless I, move to a different landscape, a different location in the game, and I don't necessarily want to be constantly moving from point A to point B all the time just to change the soundtrack of the game, because the soundtrack's good, yes, but at the same time it's like the same 3 songs. And yes, I am musically inclined, let's just say. I am a musical type I am a musical type of person, but like if I listen to the same 3 songs over and over again, I'm going to go nuts. So that's why I would have like music in the background, I'd have a movie in the background, and then usually the music in the game, and at least whenever I'm playing off screen, the music in the game would be at 0. And then I'd be listening to whatever song that I'm listening to on the playlist, or whatever movie that I'm listening to in the background. But I don't want to get in trouble for copyright, so I'm not putting a movie on. And besides, if I were to do that, I would have to put the game, like I'd have to put either the game or the desktop background noise to mute. And I'm pretty sure that you guys don't want the desktop sound to be mute right now. So, I'm going to spare you guys the trouble of that. And also, I don't want to, like, forget that I'm doing a live stream. Because if I have music playing in the background, and if I feel... I call it my safe zone, okay? It's my safe zone. Quote-unquote safe zone. And what all that means is I feel safe enough to sing because I feel like nobody's going to like judge me. No one's going to tell me stop it, you know. No one's going to be like, oh, you're annoying me. Shut up, you know, like that. I feel like no one's going to ask me to be quiet, is what I'm trying to say. You know, because either they're trying to take a nap or they find my singing voice very annoying because I actually can't sing. But when in fact it's just hit or miss for me. It's not the fact that I can't sing, because I can. It's just hit or miss for me. You know, there are some songs out there that I just struggle with, and then other songs that... anyways, I'm going off on a tangent. So, yeah, you know, and I don't want to, like, forget that, like, I'm doing a live stream and then I end up singing something like Bring Me to Life or something like that, Evanescence Bring Me to Life, and then I don't put the link in the description and I end up getting a copyright strike because as I'm playing and doing the live stream, I end up singing, and then I don't want Evanescence or the band or their publisher to like find me and be like, oh my god, you sung our song, how dare you, copyright strike, you know. So I don't want that. So I just you know, I love to do covers. Like I love, like, music's my thing. But anyways, I'm going off on another tangent, so I'm not gonna ramble on about my life because no one cares about my life really. I mean, unless you're my best friend or my father. Hi, Dad, if you're watching this. Yeah, I'm having fun, Dad. No, I'm not saying that I'm not important, because I am. I'm just... I'm being too weird now. So I'm gonna stop. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna start from the bottom. It's probably a bad idea. But yeah, I'm doing good. But yeah, I just don't wanna annoy people because I already have a bad reputation over here. So and not on YouTube. Not on YouTube. I want to clarify that. I don't have a bad reputation here on YouTube, but I have a bad reputation in general of where I am, and I'm not gonna say the location of where I am because I'm pretty sure you guys can hack the system and find out where I really am. So that if you're smart enough like that, treasure. There we go. Okay. Cool. Alright, okay, so there's lots of things I gotta dig. Ah, there you are! See, that's a keeper or a kappa. I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, archstones. That, like, glowy gemstone. Yeah, that's an archstone. Block way up there because of that blueprint. Okay, so this blueprint's gonna be very big. I mean, I already know that, but this is just how I like to, you know, flatten the land. If it's like grass on top of grass like this, just because it makes it easier to get on and off. Ah, okay. Even though if I have a jetpack and I can just practically fly up there. It's already noon. What's my friend doing? I guess that just means more live stream time. I don't know. Live streams can be boring, no, and I could be bored. I don't want to be bored. Come on. I'm just being excited. Don't mind me. I'm not saying, oh, come on, friend, call me. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, I'm just excited because that's just me when I'm excited. Like whenever I get excited, and then sometimes I get a little impatient because sometimes, you know, things don't exactly go the way that I thought they would, or the way that I thought they'd be planned, or whatever. whatever the case may be. I just, you know, get maybe a little, like a tad bit impatient, and then I'd be like, hey, what's going on? But other than that, like, you know, I'm good. Like, I'm okay. Game, don't lag on me like that. I don't know if it lagged for you guys, but it definitely lagged for me. So don't do that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on. Okay. Just trying to get this. So all that red stuff, that red block over there, because that's supposed to signify, hey, this is the wrong block for a blueprint. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it so that way, not only is it flat on the sea floor, but okay, so guys, I gotta be a little quieter now. I'm being too loud. I actually gotta end the live stream very soon. Very, very soon. Actually. You know what? I'm gonna set a timer. I'm gonna set a timer, and then I'm gonna end the live stream, and then I'm gonna call my friend. Because it's been longer than I thought it would be. I really gotta be quiet. Like, I gotta be, like, quiet. Like, quiet as a mouse right now. So the last half hour of this live stream might be a little boring. But I'm gonna say my outro here and now, so that way I don't forget. Even though if I'm still gonna be playing for half an hour for the live stream, at least. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Sorry if it's a little boring. Over and out, and unleash the beast.